Hardcastle on second has 2 in this game. Angelina is already at 7 base hits. That first pitch is in for a strike. 3 of them are doubles. 1 from Lampy, 1 from Hoop, and 1 from Pate. All of them have scored. DeVasher delivers upstairs for ball 1. That one misses up and away, 2-1. That is hit, going foul. It's going to get just past, in distance, the Tyler bullpen. And the count is 2-2. So again, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. And Mullins takes strike 3. Thinks neither team has homered. And that's going to be high for ball 1. And that curves in late. It's going to be ball 2. Swung on and missed for strike 1. And that's going to get out of play. 2-2. And now the count goes full to Hoop. Full count pitch, check swing, and they shortstop first time up. And that's ball 1 to Henderson. Swung on and missed, 1-1 count. That one misses, 2-1. And that's going to get out of play, 2-2. DeVasher looking for strikeout number 3 in a row. And he's going to get it. Drop third. Pate doubled his first time up. He's up to the plate now again here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 3rd. And he'll swing and miss at strike 1. And that misses for ball 1. Now it is 1-2. And that is call strike 3. Bazemore leads off the order and Angelina here in the bottom of the 4th. He reached on an error and has a single so far this game. And he'll take ball 1. Behind him is Mason Lampy, who has a double, and Michael Herndon, who has a walk. And Bazemore takes ball 2. That's hit up the middle. It's off the pitcher. Back over to the shortstop. He'll throw over to first, and it's way over the head. He's going to head to second. That's hit on the ground over to shortstop. Retrieve that one. Throw over to first is in time for the out. Herndon the DH. Swings on that first pitch and drives it way foul. And that's going to get out of play. Foul as well. Herndon was down 0-2 count last time, was able to eventually work a walk. Sam Hardcastle, who has 2 RBI singles, is on deck. And that one's in the dirt. One, 2 count. That's hit in the air, infield. And it's, oh! Zavala Lampy for runs. And now Bazemore's over at third again. He'll take low for ball 1. And that's in for a strike. One count. And that's it for strike 2. DeVasher trying to strand Bazemore at third after the 2-base error by the shortstop. 1-2 pitch is hit to the opposite field, and it's down in right field for a base hit. Today. And that'll bring up Chris Letendre, who has a strikeout swinging and a single. Notably, Hardcastle, both times he previously reached base, has not been able to get past second. That's hit on the ground softly. First baseman's on it. He'll throw over to the pitcher. No, he's going to move it. Going to run to the base and get it himself. It's going to be unassisted ground hit off of his leg from Bazemore. That ended up being a single and 1-base throwing error. And then he also collided with his third baseman, Zach Zavala, on a pop-up. First pitch of the inning is in for a strike. Mullins at the plate now. He's 0 for 2. He's looking for his first base hit of the game. He is one of 2 Angelina run runners to not reach base safely, alongside Mark Henderson, who was up third this inning. That one's hit into right field. It's got a decent carry, but it is going to be settled under. Ryan Brown able to... That first pitch is in for a ball. That one's in for a strike down the highway. And that's in for strike 2. Third inning, which he struck out the side. And that'll bring up Mark Henderson, who was one of those strikeout victims in that third inning. Check swings and is able to avoid taking strike 1 there on a pitch outside the zone. Pate, who also has a double, is on deck. That one does get the call. It's 1-1. So very solid performance by Luke DeVasher. Trying to now get 4.1 innings of 1 earned run ball in relief. Sorry, 3.1 innings of earned run ball in relief. This would be 3.1. He entered this game in the bottom of the second, got 1 out. Strike out the side in the third. Did give up 1 run in the fourth. That made it 7-6 in favor of Angelina, but Tyler responded with 4 runs of their own in the top of the fifth, and that's given us our current score. That one bounces away. I think that went off the plate and took a weird hop directly up. It's a 3-1 count. DeVasher has yet to walk a batter yet today. In fact, Angelina has not had a walk outside of Michael Herndon's walk in the second. But one will be taken here by... And that's going to get out of play. 0-1 to the center fielder. Pickoff throw back to first, not in time. Pate's able to get back safely. Sorry, Henderson's able to get back safely. Pate at the plate. And that's out of play for strike 2. Much more line drive that gets over the stands that may have bounced directly off the rock wall back there. That's hit into right center field, but caught. It took until about 15-7, but Tyler has now passed Angelina in total number of base hits this game. They were behind him for the entire contest before then. That is hit into center, and it's a line out to the center field. First pitch to Lampy is way outside. And that bounces away. No runners on base to take advantage of it. But a couple of wild misses so far this at bat by the pitcher, DeVasher, who may be reaching the end of the gas tank here at 3.2 innings pitched from the bullpen. He came in to face Dalton Mullins to end the second. That's popped up in the air. And it's going to drop in foul territory. So an unusual play there. That was Chalette's responsibility over at first. Johnson was coming in behind him, and then Chalette just completely lost sight of the ball, and Johnson did not come in to make the catch. So it's a 2-1 count. Unusual turn events. At least one fly ball pop-up on both sides has been lost in the sun and results in an error. That is hit into shallow left. Fielder's making a run on it, and it's dropped. That's going to be at least one, and would have been an out at second, but the throw gets past. Base safe twicely on 2 errors beforehand, one of which was a single, which he was able to extend another 90 feet due to that error. So Lampy now at second after the single and error. Michael Herndon at the plate. Notably, Bazemore on deck has 3 RBI singles this game. And with Lampy in scoring position, he could get an opportunity at a 4th in a row. And that's going to bounce away for ball 3. It is retrieved in time to prevent the advancement of Lampy. First base is open. Notably, no action in the Tyler bullpen here. Wow. On the mound, DeVasher has had a couple of wild pitches this inning that have bounced away from the catcher, that have been retrieved before any action could be taken, but still. They're keeping him in right now, and it seems they have no intention of taking him out anytime soon. He's going to give up a 4-pitch walk there. And that'll bring up Sam Hardcastle, who's looking for... So interesting decision to seem to let him ride here with the 8-run advantage. Check swing, and I believe that's going to be ball 1. And that's way outside for ball 2. That's 6 they're going to say strike 1 on that first pitch. So it's a 1-1 count. If it hadn't been, that would have been 6 straight balls. But they're going to say that first pitch did hit the zone for a strike on the check swing. 1-1 count. And now it's 2-1. And that's low for ball 3, so 7 out of the most recent 8 pitches have been outside the strike zone for DeVasher. And now there might finally be some action for Tyler in their bullpen. That's in for a strike. Count is full. Hendry, who had that amazing dive over first base to end the top of the 6th, is on deck behind Hardcastle. Again, Hardcastle, 3 base hits, 3 RBIs, looking for more here. Another run batted in would put him at least half of all of Angelina's runs today batted in. And that's just misses for ball 4. The bases are loaded. And that pitch misses just where the last pitch missed for a ball. And that's inside for ball 2. Angelina has not had multiple runs in an inning since the 2nd. But now they have a significant chance to do so. That's high for ball 3. And now the question is, does Luke DeVasher even have one more out in him, or do they replace him as soon as possible? And now I see the coach running out to the bullpen, shouting instructions. They may be asking him to speed it up here. 3-1 count now. Letendre will take the strike. He does dare DeVasher to throw a strike that time, and he does. Now will he attack the zone at 3-1 here? He will. It's hit past the ball at third base. That'll score multiple runs. Lampy is already safe. And Herndon will score as well. The lead is trimmed to 6. And the longer DeVasher stays in, the more chance Angelina closes his lead up. That's in for strike one. DeVasher has given up 4 straight base runners. From the 3rd to 5th inning, he'd only given up a total of 3 and only 1 run scored. It's all falling apart here in the 6th. Admittedly, he is able to get an 0-2 count here on Dalton Mullins, who is searching for his first single of the day, first base hit of the day. He's 0 for 3 entering this one. He's the one roadrunner to not reach safely. Henderson has a walk in the 8 spot now. That one misses for ball 1. Behind Mullins is Hayden Hoop, who has a double today, but a strikeout both times since. 1-2 pitch. Misses. It's 2-2. Notably, DeVasher does have 3 walks in this 3.2 inning stint, and all of them have come since the start of the 5th inning.